What the fuck is this? Oh wait, I made a post about this on Tumblr. Alright. Reimu's refreshing adventure. The shrine maiden Reimu Hakurei was busy flooring the sweep, while her partner in crime, Marisa Kirisame, was eating Dorito. Suddenly there was a knock on the door. Reimu answered it. Holy shit! Standing before her was none other than Pepsiman himself. Hello, girlies. May I come in? I have an important matter to discuss with you. Of course, Pepsiman, sir. She politely left the door open for him. Pepsiman promptly returned the favor by smashing through the shrine wall at Mach 20. Doors are for water-drinking wimps. Marisa was only halfway through making the tea when Pepsiman confronted her. Not to worry, I have the drinks covered. With that, he grabbed the hot water from Marisa. Pepsi gods, grant me the strength. Marisa stood there, wide-eyed as the clear water turned a very dark shade of brown. Reimu, you've got to see this. Reimu sprinted into the room to watch the magic unfold. Pepsiman handed the drink back to Marisa. She felt it, and miraculously the once hot water had turned ice cold. As if it had been refrigerated to the perfect temperature, cool enough for its refreshing taste to truly prosper on your taste buds. What the hell did I get back to? Why is Pepsiman here? Oh, you don't know? Pepsiman is canonical in 10.5. Yeah, they go to America. Marisa nearly dropped the drink in pure awe. Well, go on then. Pour us some drinks. I'm getting parched over here. I haven't drank any Pepsi in 5 minutes. Marisa hurriedly prepared the drinks as everyone sat down. Reimu was the first to take a sip. Immediately, she was overcome by the sheer deliciousness of the beverage. This is Pepsi Max, the finest drink known to man. Marisa took a sip too. Reimu looked over to her, only to find she had fainted, as she could not handle the Pepsi style. Oh, she's a cola bro. Ew. Now, what was it you wanted to discuss? I'm glad you asked. You see, I've had my Pepsi secret formula stolen by my arch nemesis, the scourge of the Pepsi kind, Dr. Pepper. Reimu was filled with immense shock. How could someone possibly do such a heinous act? Reimu got a hold of herself. Where did you last see this, Dr. Pepper? My Pepsi spies tell me he was last spotted around Misty Lake. Misty Lake? That's not too far from here. Marisa had come back to her senses. Ugh. But what would happen? What would he hope to accomplish there? Unless... Oh shit, this isn't good. With that, Reimu and Marisa flew over to Misty Lake, post-haste. Pepsiman, being incapable of flight, ran over there with great speed. After being chased down by a giant Dr. Pepper can, he finally caught up and made it to Misty Lake. Dear Pepsi God. It was worse than he could ever imagine. The entire lake was a sea of dark brown. While the lake was already quite cold, it seemed that it was now at the perfect temperature, cool enough for its refreshing taste to truly prosper. He's turned the entire lake into Dr. Pepper! No shit, Sherlock. They had to find the source of this incident, so Reimu and Marisa flew off once again. Pepsiman, still incapable of flight, took some Pepsi surfing on the lake instead. So Akasaki Hime is fucking dead. Yeah, they killed her. It didn't take long for him to find the culprit. Far in the distance, the Peppermobile was sighted, transferring the whole world's Dr. Pepper supply into the lake. Inside the glass dome sat the man himself. Dr. Pepper! Pepsi Man, today we finish this! Hey, Dr. Pepper, why must we fight you? We're not your enemies. Pepsi and Dr. Pepper can live in peace. Shut up! From his Peppermobile cannons came a blast of pepper power. I hit Reimu right in the face and gave her a mild headache. Reimu fell for it. Pepsi is ours. I'll have to give myself a promotion. And as for you, Marisa Kirisame, why, you're the perfect recipient for my free samples. Come on, go on. Don't be shy. Don't fall for his tricks, Marisa. That man is nothing but a fraud. Why, he even stole my Pepsi laser attack and rebranded it. Now, Dr. Pepper, taste the defeat of your own copyright infringement in the form of sweet, refreshing Pepsi. Pepsi power! From the palm of his hand, Pepsiman shot the biggest laser Reimu and Marisa have ever seen. And they have seen their fair share of lasers. It annihilated Dr. Pepper in a matter of seconds. Curse you! Amidst all the chaos, Churno had been awoken from the lakeside nap. Huh? What happened here? Nothing you need to worry about now, citizen. You're safe now. What the? Well, it looks like my job here is done. I shall remember you fondly, Reimu and Marisa, and the other girl. And with that, Pepsiman sprinted away, never to be seen in Gensokyo again. The Dr. Pepper incident had been resolved. The lake turned back to normal because of Pepsi magic or something, and everything was peaceful again. That was until one day, there was a knock on the shrine door. 4 years later. It's been 4 years since the fall of Dr. Pepper's empire. Things have been quiet since. But the incident left a sense of unease among the hearts of Gensokyo. With their savior gone, who would be there to guide them should trouble arise once again? He did leave one final calling card, however. He left a single bottle of Pepsi on the ground as he left. That day, the girl knew she had to protect it with her life. Little did she know, the legacy she sought to carry on would be met with the most fearsome foe she'd ever meet. The Real Fun presents Reimu's Refreshing Adventure. I cannot take this game seriously, man. 2? What did that say? Pepsi's last hope. Gee, it sure is boring around here. Marisa Kirisame was slouched on the shrine couch. In an undignified manner, she had just run out of Doritos. The weary shrine maiden poked her head around the door. Don't say that. Personally, I'm glad of the peace around here. You're just asking to jinx it. And you're gonna get crumbs on the crouch. The fucking Pepsiman goddamn outline is still there. Aw, come on, Ray. Aren't you just a teensy bit bored? Aren't you just a teensy bit tired of complaining? Damn. Meanie. It was quite stressful being a shrine maiden. Living on the border between Gensokyo and the outside world, it was Reimu's responsibility to keep things in check. She was especially grateful for any downtime she could get. Especially since... Huh? Who could that be? I'll get it. Alright, I'm coming. Jeez, what an annoying knock. Could it be? After all these years, had he finally returned? She had a feeling that this encounter would be far from ordinary. She opened the door. Oh yeah! Not the Kool-Aid man! Some kind of jug? What's up, neighbor? I'm new in town. The name's Kool-Aid Man! Kool-Aid? What the hell is a Kool-Aid? I wanted to come see who my radical new pals would be. Who does this guy think he is? What's a guy like him doing in... Stunned by my raw charisma, I see. Well, let me ask you a question. Do you have any cool gift shops I need to get a postcard for the buy from kids? Hi? What's up, young lady? I would like to ask you for directions. Where can I... So. This is the shrine maiden she was talking about? How intriguing. I've heard she's quite strong. But we'll see about that. Find some tubular postcards. I like one with an awesome cat on it. Something felt off. We don't have any gift shops. It's already quite late anyway. The sun's already set. How about a Mondo Hotel? One with room service and mints under the pillows. Kool-Aid Man looked up. Hey, dude, do you know any good place around here? Oh, hey dude, do you know any good places around here? Why, I know just the place. Heaven. That's worth a visit, isn't it? No fucking way! No way! The figure leapt down from the shrine maiden roof. Marisa, intrigued by the situation, went outside to check on everything. I know that fucking outline. Who are you? The figure was cloaked in shadow. He seemed to exude a peculiar energy, the likes of which you'd never felt before. Reimu felt terrified, yet somehow bizarrely comforted at the same time. It was incredibly bizarre. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a being stronger than any of you can imagine. I have lived for hundreds of years. I've seen generations come and go. I've seen the world change before my eyes. My name? You can call me Dio. Dio? What are you? An understandable question. What I am is not important. But I've came to tell you something, Reimu Hakurei. You hold the key to my future. Me? What could I possibly... Reimu paused. Uncharacteristically. She thought for a moment. You don't mean... That's right. The last Pepsi. I needed to create the ultimate beverage. A beverage which will give me power beyond your comprehension. Pepsi Max, the finest drink known to man, and the milk of the gods fresh from the peak of Youkai Mountain. With those two ingredients, I will become a god. I, Dio, will create PILK. Ew. No, that's impossible. You have no idea what's possible, Reimu. Wait, what's that? Sakuya? Me and my darling Dio are going to ascend beyond the limitations of humanity. Isn't that nice? Sakuya, you have no idea what you're doing. Surely even you must realize how ridiculous this all is. Now when I'm with my cute boyfriend, why I'd do anything for him. Sakuya, wait, you're straight? I'm actually bisexual, you fool. Well, you can try to stop us if you like. It won't do you much good. By the way, there's a reason why we're meeting you at this hour. I'm allergic to sunlight. Do keep that in mind, because I'll see that no one interferes with my plan. Dio! But they were already gone. What should we do? We can't let them create PILK, can we? No, we can't. They say they needed milk from Youkai Mountain, right? And I had a Pepsi. I don't like the specification of Youkai Mountain. What are they gonna do? Milk Aya? Well, we've just gotta beat them to it, right? I don't know. Something tells me it won't be easy. We'll need to be prepared. Pardon the intrusion, ladies. Sounds like you could use my help. I'm strong, smart, and incredibly charismatic. What do you say we... Wait, no, where are you going? Please come back. We're going to stop the potential world-ending threat. Whatever you want to do, that's up to you. I have my outstanding fruity powers. Check this out. Stand back, everyone. Fruit punch! With that, Kool-Aid Man punched with all his might, creating a powerful, magnificently fruity explosion upon impact. Wow, that was really something. By the way, I hope you plan on repaying for that window. And wall. You got it, my gal. Now, can I tag along? Sure. Woo! Yeah, baby! Kool-Aid Man is back in business. Oh yeah, let's get to it, girlies. I think I know this video.
Hey, I wonder what happens if I put powdered milk into carbonated water.
Wait, isn't this the shittiest alchemist one?
My cereal is loud, and it's demanding to know why I would sin against both nature and God so thoughtlessly. How does it taste? Bad. This comes from carbonic acid in the water, splitting up into CO2 and H2O over time.
I think,
and carbonic acid is, as an acid, sour. By adding milk to sour water, you've created a very convincing emulation of spoiled milk. So I'll believe in a heartbeat that the taste is not great, TM.
I have mastered the potion Instant Spoiled Milk. I am earning the rank of shittiest alchemist in real life. I fucking love that video. Either way, we have a Dio to stop. Reimu was lost in thought. Girlies, huh? Nobody's called me a girlie in 4 years. Our savior. Pepsiman. I'll carry on your legacy. Brr. Sure is chilly out here, huh? Yeah. We'll be passing by Misty Lake soon. That place? You ever wonder what happened to Dr. Pepper? He died, Murray. Did he? I mean, probably. Yeah. Misty Lake? Once home to quite the unusual battle. While typically Reimu and Marisa are capable of flight, they decided to make the journey on foot, for the sake of Kool-Aid Man. Not in much of a hurry, are you? Can't rush perfection, gal. My great bod needs all the time it can get. Reckon you could fit in a broomstick? Probably not, my main gal. Then walking it is. I'm guessing you can, Mari, are you okay? You're shivering. Yeah, I'm just really, really cold. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty cold too, and it's getting dark. Is there anything we can rest for the night? Let's see. How about that house over there? Looks like someone's home. Yeah, quickly, it's getting colder. Cool with the Kool-Aid Man? Kool-Aid? What the? Kool-Aid Man's frozen solid! Mari, you've gotta help me get him to that house. Something isn't right there. Right. With great difficulty, the pair managed to reach the house, Kool-Aid Man in tow. Strange. The door's unlocked. I like how this image is slightly slanted. They barely managed to squeeze Kool-Aid Man through the doorway. They rushed inside after him. Hey, I'm sorry, but we really need somewhere to stay. Is this a snowstorm or something? You didn't worry. You're very welcome in here. The owner of this house had a deep voice. He was wearing a dark blue robe, which obscures his face. So, what brings you here? I'm sure you must have an interesting tale to tell. We're on a quest to stop Dio and his girlfriend Sakuya from creating PILK. Reimu moved Kool-Aid Man near the fireplace to thaw out. How intriguing. May I ask you a question? Sure. Do you play Mario Kart? What's a Mario? You race in a kart against a bunch of other people. Oh, like SRB 2K? Yes. You see, I get terribly lonely in here. It will be nice to race against a human player for once. Can we play on the Scout? Oi! Look at the window, it's completely frozen solid. This feels unnatural. Is this just Jojo Part 3 but memes? Yeah, you're right, maybe this is just a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure parody. This caught the attention of the robed man. I'll check outside for a moment. Are you sure? It could be dangerous. But it was already gone. What do we do, Reimu? I do not trust that guy. Blue robes are always suspicious. But I could freeze it if I went out there. Reimu thought for a moment. Hey, Mari, you specialize in heat magic, right? Yeah? Could you conjure us like some body warmers or something? Oh? I gotta ask, how you didn't think of that earlier? Yeah, whatever. Look, I'll just sort this thing out already. Woolly jumper! Raymond was very cozy. Hey, thanks! Now safe from the harsh winter outside, the trio left the house. Determined to get to the bottom of this. We just fucking went in, then killed a man, and then we left. Just who was that robed man, and what was he planning? Nice weather we're having, isn't it? I recognize that music. That's fucking Mario Galaxy. The robed man was standing outside in the middle of the snowstorm, seemingly unbothered by the intense weather. Nice weather? Just who? No, what are you? So you figured me out then. But I'm the one behind this weather. Didn't you just... Didn't really think of that. But now that you mention it, yeah, what's your deal? He took off his robe. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Iced Tea. You see, I believe I'm getting to know my opponents before battling them. You must understand. I see no way of you defeating me, but it was nice knowing you even for a short while. Kool-Aid Man had enough of this guy. Alright, you're just asking for a pal. Stand back, ladies, get a load of this. Fruit punch! But before his fist could make contact... my fist. It's frozen solid. Right before I hit the guy. This guy seems really dangerous. Time to end this. Love sign. Master Spark! With that, Marisa fired a massive laser and iced tea. However... What? That's impossible! My Master Spark froze too, right up to his face! I think I get it. His ability must work based on proximity. The closer you are to him, the colder it becomes. You'll be able to freeze even your Master Spark. Enough. I'm afraid I have orders from Dio. He will meet your end here and now. Icicle Rain! With that, oh. I'm not animating this, I'm lazy. Nice. With that, the snowfall around them just turned into an incredibly sharp icicles. They rained down at an alarming rate. I'd like to see you dodge that, you, Wait, Marisa, were they zipping between icicles? Surely they couldn't dodge all of them. We've done this before, idiot. This is easy. Blasted small hitboxes. Well, what does it matter? You can't hurt me. If I may interject, Ice Dude, I think you just caused your own downfall. Preposterous. Kool-Aid Man pointed to the juice inside his head. You see, because you were playing around with the weather, all these icicles have fallen safely in my head. And now, he grabbed one of it and threw it at iced tea. Gah! I can throw them right back at you. Can't freeze what's already frozen, can you? Take this and that, and this and that. The volley of icicles pushed iced tea backwards. This gave Reimu an idea. Hey Mari, the lake's not too far. Reckon we could... I like your thinking, Ray. Shoot! Kool-Aid Man was out of icicles, as iced tea had stopped the rain. You're powerless now. Powerless, you say? You're dealing with a Hakurei Shrine Maiden and a really good magician. There ain't nothing we can't do. Ready, Ray? Ready! Yin Yang Orb! Love sign Master Spark! God, the fucking anime. As Reimu launched her attack, her Yin Yang Orb was engulfed by Marisa's Master Spark, creating a moving force equivalent to a miniature star. Ayo, Oku reference? Yeah. The attack was pushing Ice Tea backwards. It's hot. It can't be stopped. Ice Tea was rapidly approaching Misty Lake. He let out one final cry before being pushed in. Curse you! As he fell into the lake, the water rapidly froze around him. There was nothing he could do but wait for the ice to engulf him. Meanwhile, the air outside seemed to warm up a bit. Phew. That takes care of that then. You see, that's the power of teamwork, eh, Ray? You said it, Mari. With him gone, maybe we should... Reimu looked to where the house used to be, but it had vanished. Had it disappeared along the intense weather? Guess we'd better look for somewhere else to stay then. Yeah, let's keep looking. You coming, Cools? Oh, you bet, man! Can't believe you just killed that guy. That was awesome! Onward, gals, to adventure! The trio walked for a couple of more miles until exhaustion started to set in. Luckily, Marisa spotted a well-lit building in the distance. They went closer to investigate. Looks like an inn? Let's hurry up and get in, then. I'm beat. This could be another trap. Ah, screw it, let's go. The three went inside. Due to the remote location, there seem to be only a few people here. Isn't this... sunshine music? Reimu approached the innkeeper. It's Luigi! Hi, can we get a... sorry, 2 rooms? Okie dokie. Yeah, this is fucking sunshine music, isn't it? While that was being arranged, Marisa scanned the bar. She recognized no one aside from a crying Cherno who was mumbling something about her role being taken. But one individual stood out. A woman with dark purple hair and a leather coat. sat along in the corner. I don't recognize you. Their eyes met for a moment, before the woman looked away. Come on, you two. Man, I can't believe Luigi started his own inn. I'm so happy for him. What a guy. Okay, off to Snooztopia. Oh yeah. Marisa glanced back once more before leaving, but the woman was gone. Morning, Murray. Morning. Did we really have to share a bed? It's only gay if you want it to be. True, I'll go wait. Oh yeah! Does he always wake up like that? The trio went downstairs to prepare for the journey ahead, but... There's a woman waiting for them at the bottom of the stairs. You there? Me? You're on an important quest, aren't you? I can just tell. I'm on a quest on my own. Revenge, I guess you could call it. Take me with you. I promise I can help you. I promise I can help you should things turn dire. Wait a minute. We don't even know who you are. Why should we? Call me Jill. I'm a bartender of sorts. A beverage of sorts? One moment. Jill then pulled out some sort of shaker. She grabbed some kind of ingredient from her pocket and poured them into the shaker. 2 bronze extract, 2 powder delta, 2 flanger guide, 4 karmatrine. Jesus Christ. Stand back. Bad touch! With that, Jill splashed some kind of green drink onto the wall of the bar. The drink dissolved the wall, like some kind of acid leading outside. Neighbors call me the drink. Jill slapped 5 Japanese dollars onto the table in front of the innkeeper. Keep the change, barman. Ready to go? Reimu and Marisa glanced at each other. They both shrugged. Sure, we'll fill you in. The group of 4 stepped out of the bar through the melted hole in the wall. Their next step was Youkai Mountain, to retrieve the milk of the gods before Dio could find it. Could it really be done? Dio seemed a fierce opponent. Reimu tried to shake off these doubts. With Marisa Kool-Aid Man and now Jill on her side, they had at least put up a fight. And put up a fight they will. As their adventure continues, Reimu took one last look at the inn before setting her sights on Youkai Mountain. Dio didn't stand a chance. My lord, the preparations are almost complete. Oh, the preparations are complete. Damn, alright. I can't fucking... No fucking way. Far, far away from our heroes lay a peculiar mansion. Formerly known as the SDM, it was now the residence of Dio. After all, he needed somewhere to devise his plan during the sunlight. Meanwhile, the mansion's previous residents had taken a strange liking to him. Most of them, at least. It is here where Patrulli Knowledge came to deliver the latest reports on their plans to retrieve the milk of the gods. Everything has been fully calibrated and tested. We may depart at sundown. Excellent. You have truly outdone yourselves. You are now dismissed. Oh, Dio. With the milk in our hands, all we have to do then is wait for those trouble brewers to come at us. What a magnificent invention. Who knew Pachi's book would finally be good for something? We mustn't lower our guards. We must still retrieve the milk. No doubt they'll put up a fight. But I'm not worried. We have the power of technology on our side. We will succeed. Dio turned towards the hallway door. Come, Sakuya. Let us prepare the Dio-mobile. Meanwhile, at the base of the Youkai Mountain, Reimu, Marisa, Kool-Aid Man, and Jill had started their journey up the mountain. It was quite a long road, so they chatted amongst themselves to pass the time. Wow, you're also bisexual? That's so cool. Whoever's next comes with the job. I'll never forget when my wife Dana died in a violent PILK explosion. That's why Dio must be stopped at all cost. Dang, rip bozo. Now, let's see. If we continue along this trail, we should reach the summit before sunset. That means Dio shouldn't be able to interfere, but we should still be careful. Huh? What was that? Some kind of rustling? Must have been the wind. Wait, no, it's never just the wind. Is someone there? No response. Sounds like it'd be an enemy. Not to worry, gals, I got this. With that, he leapt over to a nearby bush. He punched it with all his might. Fruit punch! And, huh? Some kind of raccoon hiding in there? Ah! Bloody hell, mate. A Sheila ain't trying to knob in it. Straight. Yo, feels like under kangaroos, bloke. Everyone was speechless. Sorry, we'll be going now. Vendikim, take me with you. I'm going to trap out of here. I'll be coming relief. All Marines ready to roll. What do you say, gals and bloke? And they were already gone. Blimey. Was it something I said? Well, no matter. Yeah, I think I'm already in position of 5 to 7 chaos emeralds. Once Super Marine comes out, a little PILK will look like dishwater. Dishwater in comparison. You'll see. Oh, you'll see. You'll see what happens when you mess with a god. Well, that was fucking stupid. Yeah, but we made good progress. Let's hope nothing else interrupts us. Did something just move? It was as if something just blew the nearby foliage, but for something to move that fast? That's impossible, surely. Be on guard, everyone. I have a bad feeling about the... Ugh! Something just kicked you in the stomach. That really hurt, but you didn't see anything. Ugh. Man, you're as dumb as a really dumb rock. Whose voice was that? Reimu looked up. Some kind of orange man standing uphill. Gotta hand it to you. You sure are resilient. My name is Fatal Bounty. My name is Fanta? Bounty hunter extraordinaire. I've been hired by Dio to take care of you clowns. Yeah, sorry, but we're in a hurry, so would appreciate if you just move aside. No? Alright. Crevice spike! She flashed a drink at the ground, and the ground underneath Fanta burst up in the spike formation. But where'd he go? Ugh. Jill felt herself getting violently kicked in the back. Fanta seemed content mocking his opponents for the time being. Content, not content. Don't you get it? I can move at the speed of light, baby. Just you try and lay a finger on me. This guy was getting on Kool-Aid Man's nerves. Alright, pal, you're just asking for it now. Fruit! Wait. Something tells me we have to strategize a bit here. We can't lay a finger on him yet, let alone a fist. Hey, what if we, like, set up some kind of trap for him? Like, we could corner him, then he ends up... Wait, where do you... Ah! Kicked in the back. This guy sure loves kicking people. Dude, you're kicking the crap out of us. Yeah, I know, right? Marisa glanced over to Reimu. Yeah, that was definitely the I have a really stupid idea look. Reimu pulled out her gamer phone and Marisa received a text. Give me a sec. Okay, so like, can you distract him for a minute while I shoot him? I don't want him to know our plan. Gamer phone 5000, my gamer GF. Yeah, sure thing, love you. Bussin' for real, no cat. Love you too, babe. Well, that's settled. You're texting in the middle of a fight? Hey, what's your thought about putting linguine with toast bread? I'm trying to kill you? Yeah, I know, but before you kill me, I want to know your thoughts on putting linguine on with toast bread. Never, ever put linguine in toast bread, ever. Really? Because I think... Reimu used her yin-yang orb to finally land a hit on Phantom. It managed to knock him to the ground. Linguine with toast bread? Really? Yeah, sure, whatever, it worked alright. So you managed to actually get a hit on me, huh? I could still take you on, of course, but... Doesn't matter. I've done my job. You what? I thought you were trying to kill us, dude. What, you actually believe that? Nah, Dio just hired me to stall for time while he gets the milk from the top of the mountain. Everyone glanced at each other. Oh, yeah. Reimu glanced towards the horizon. It was already sunset. Oh, shoot. Reimu, Marisa, Kool-Aid Man, and Jill all ran up the mountain, hoping they could make it to the milk of gods before Dio. Time was short. If Dio and Sakuya managed to reach the milk first, things could turn very dire soon. Reimu was determined. She couldn't just afford to let that happen. And above all else, she had to avoid any distractions. Suwako? Good evening, friends. What a fine day it is today. Yeah, quite a... Out of the way. What does she think she is? Saying yay even in like that? She has no idea what she's saying. Damn, the disrespect. This was looking bad. No more distractions. They had to make it. They had to. Nitori, really? Oh, it's my old pal Reimu. Just a second of your time, folks. Would you be interested in investing in a cryptocurrency? Keep your stinking NFTs, Nitori. We're in a hurry. No way. No, my blockchain. They were getting close. The sun was still setting. Maybe they'd make it after all. Sanae, why are you in our way? This was getting ridiculous. I'm perfecting my statue impression. Kool-Aid Man grabbed Sanae and yeeted her into the stratosphere. Later, Sanae, be sure to send a postcard. Now let's go, we're nearly there. Finally, they reached the summit. It wasn't easy, but they made it. However, it seemed that someone was already waiting for them. My. You certainly took your time, didn't you? Sakuya. Just hand over the milk. This is insane. Why, this little thing? Sakuya pulled out a mystical glass bottle of milk. It seemed to radiate some sort of incredible power. When put into the wrong hands, such a power could be devastating. Reimu, Dio's orders are final, and I'll make sure that even you don't interfere. But I don't see why we can't have a little fun first. Let's see if you two still got it. Throwing knives. They animated that one. Whoa! Marisa dodged just out of the way just in time. To use a cheap surprise attack like that, she must be really serious this time. Fine, have it your way. This is 7.5 music. Sorry, that's me nerding about with fighting games. She fired her yin-yang strike at Sakuya, but it quickly vanished, as if it was never there at all. Huh. You're already aware of my ability to erase time, aren't you? Now, why don't we give these two a little demonstration? A volley of knives appeared before the two in a sudden flash. Kool-Aid Man gets Great Bad took most of its hits. She'll escape with only a few minor cuts. Fast discomfort. Is that really all you've got? Marisa was fed up. You know, you used to be a whole less of a jerk before that Dio guy shut up. I know we've had our differences in the past, but really, what's with you? Sakuya paused for a moment. I have been unpleasant? What have I been doing? Wait, you think that matters? Dio's orders are obsolete. Needs a real hug, too. What the, Surprise attack and return of yours. Thanks for remembering the distraction tactic, Marie. Yeah, totally what I had in mind. Come on, Ray. We've got her on the ropes. What can we do? Well, we can do this. Insolence! I had the power of time manipulation on my side. Whatever you do, it's useless, 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 useless! Sakuya threw volley after volley of knives at the pair, frantically stopping and starting time. Their surprise attack had put her on edge. Reimu and Marisa were growing tired. It's over, you fools, time to die! One more volley of knives. This time they hit Marisa right in the leg. Ah! Marisa was badly wounded. She seemed incapable of fighting Sakuya now. Marisa! What did I tell you? You never stood a chance! I'll erase time once more and finish you off for good. I'll finish you off right now. What? Why can't I erase time? Aren't you forgetting about someone? Shield's voice. Sakuya hesitated. 4 Adelhide, 4 Bronze Extract, 4 Powder Delta, 4 Flangerine, 4 Carmotrine, Sand Star. The perfectly balanced drink, a pure equalizer. What are you saying? With the power of Zandstar, I briefly disabled the use of your time erasure. You. Ugh. Reimu dealt one more blow to the head. Sakuya was severely weakened. You're far stronger than I thought. Oh no. What was that? Well, looks like my ride's here. Dio. Some kind of flying limousine parked on the top of the mountain. A figure stepped out of the driver's seat. The sun had already set. Good work, Sakuya. Very good. It was Dio. Sakuya stumbled over to the vehicle before getting into the passenger seat. She turned back and pulled the milk out one last time. Well, I've got what we need from here. Now, if you'll excuse us, we've got some very important work to do in the mansion. Toodaloo! She shut the door. Dio! And Reimu's eyes met for the first time since this all began. Reimu Hakurei, listen carefully to what I have to say. Your efforts are futile. Continuing now would only be a waste of energy. There's no shame in backing down now. And should we ever meet again, it'll mean the end of your life. Do you understand? Farewell. Dio got back in the Dio museum. The vehicle began to fly off in the distance. Reimu glanced at Marisa and Kool-Aid Man. They were both injured. Jill merely averted her eyes. No. This can't be it. This can't be it. It's crazy and reckless and stupid, but she had to give it a shot. Car. She couldn't let them get away. God! That is loud! She immediately engaged and fled to pursue the vehicle. It was fast, but she was slowly catching up. Dio, you're not getting away that easily. Saki glanced behind them through the rearview mirror. Seems she's not giving up just yet. Hit the gas, Dio. Yes, she'd nearly reached them. If she could just find a way inside that vehicle. Reimu Hakurei, I'll say this once more. Your efforts are futile. Not if I have anything to say about it, Dio. You'll pay for this. That's enough. Sawarudo! What? Where'd the vehicle go? It was right there. But how? They couldn't have gone away, surely. No, not like this. Reimu hovered slowly back down to the ground, defeated. Maybe Dio was right. How could she hope to stand up against such raw power? And for a moment, Reimu just sat there, alone, with nothing but her thoughts to keep her company. Whatever could she do? Reimu found a quiet place to sit for a moment and collected her thoughts. She should catch up with the others, but she totally left them behind. They'd probably be mad or something. She was sat by a small pond, the beaten path. The moonlight was gently rippled on the water surface. She grabbed the Pepsi bottle strapped to her back. The last Pepsi. She was just a shrine maiden. How'd she up in a situation like this? Pepsiman just left. Surely he'd know what to do here. That's strange. The Pepsi bottle just started fizzing up. Was it all that flying around? Wait. But she had the thing for 4 years. Should it be totally flat by now? Before she could finish her thoughts, a strange blue mist began to emerge from the bottle. The mist drifted over to the surface of the pond. Now it seemed like the moonlight's reflection was morphing into something. That's impossible. Nothing's impossible, girlie. What the? Oh shit. Reimu screamed as she leapt backward, like a jump-scared frog. Who said that? Down here, Reimu. What? Cautiously, she returned to her spot and peered into the lake. Behind the shut-in stock was... Pepsiman? She rubbed her eyes, but yeah, it was real. Pepsiman's silhouette could be clearly seen from the surface of the water. It seemed like Pepsiman himself was there too, at least in some form. Pepsiman, is that really you? The real deal, Reimu. Well, sort of real deal. Think of it as like a projection of myself. I promise I'm not a ghost. Pepsiman, there's so much to ask and tell you. You left without saying a word after a battle with Dr. Pepper. Where'd you go? To tell the truth, I went to Vegas. Purely for advertising purposes, of course. But one thing led to another, and when they didn't accept Pepsi bucks as a valid currency, I ended up doing even more running than I usually do. So I ended up staying in a remote spot in Canada for a brief spell of 4 years. Anyway, I left that bottle of Pepsi for the sake of Gensokyo. You see, wherever there's Pepsi in the world, I shall be there in your time of need. You can use that Pepsi to call for me anytime. As long as that help doesn't require me being there physically, stuck in Canada and all. Reimu was unsure what to say. After all this time, she'd finally found out what the last Pepsi meant. She finally spoke up. Pepsi man, things are bad. There's this guy called Dio who... Oh, yes, I already know all about that. You've been carrying the pepper with you all the time, remember? All your triumphs, all your hardships. I'm not sure what you're thinking yourself, but the way I see it, you're doing a fine job, Reimu. Better than you might give yourself credit for. I'd always hoped you could one day become my successor, and you've made me proud, Reimu. Hearing those words from Pepsiman was reassuring. Gave her some hope. I see. You've met up with Kool-Aid Man too. He was a little bit of an odd fellow, but he means well. We used to be great friends back at Beverage University. Those were the days. I do not have past experience with this Jill girl, but it seemed like she traveled far to get here. You made an ally with her, but perhaps she's on a journey of her own. My point being, your friends care about you. They all do. Kool-Aid Man, Jill, especially Marisa. Don't be afraid to fall back on them for support when you need it. Dio was strong. Stronger than me. Maybe even stronger than you. But if you believe in yourself, and believe in your allies, I know you'll find a way. Reimu took a long, deep breath. Thanks, Pepsi Man. I really needed to hear that. She felt several short vibrations from her pocket. Looks like Marisa had sent her some text. Bustin' for real, no cap said, "You doing okay?" You kind of like flew off after them, but I guess it didn't work out. Just want to know I just want to know who you're doing. Crap. How? Man, what a klutz. I'll be fine. See you in a minute. Hope you're not too badly hurt. I'm good. Can we go grab some ice cream tomorrow? Hell yeah, babe. Awesome. Well, glad that was settled. You see, they care about you a lot, Reimu. Take care out there. And remember, I'll always be with you. Just call up on that bottle anytime. Really, anytime. It gets dreadfully boring out here. Apologies. God, that took a long time. Reimu smiled at the silhouette of Pepsi Man. Thanks for everything, Pepsi Man. I'll see you later. He winked back at Reimu, though he didn't have eyes, so she couldn't tell. Catch you later. The silhouette slowly faded from the water as the mist gradually returned to the bottle. Reimu picked up and strapped it on her back once more. Reimu! A giddy voice called from behind her. Reimu turned to see Marisa limping towards her, supported by Jill, Kool-Aid Man. Well, Kool-Aid Man was there too. Marisa, you were... I said I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I think we've got a plan, Reimu. Marisa said there's some kind of human village we can go visit for supplies. We really need to rest for the night too. Yeah. You've got hit pretty bad back there, Mari. You sure you're alright to walk all that way? I mean... Before Marisa could finish, Kool-Aid Man grabbed her and put her safe inside his jug head. Fumo Marisa moment. Ew, I'm all covered in fruit juice. I'll have to shower later tonight. Right? Beats walking though. Alright, ladies, to the human village. Yeah! We've got this, guys. Let's go. To adventure! Reimu thought of all that happened throughout the past few hours and what a Pepsi Man said. It'd be tough, but maybe they really could do this after all. She turned to Marisa. Hey, Mari? Yeah, Ray? Let's go get us some ice cream. Well, here she was. After all this time, she'd officially made it, as she finally made it. But far too long, she was more than ready to give her this chauvinistic jerk as a piece of her mind. Just the two of them, standing on top of the roof of the mansion. And it looked like Reimu finally had Dio on the ropes. To be done by such a clever, pretty, and talented tri-maiden. Yeah, I know, right? Your reign of power is over, Dio. Get a load of this. Yeah! No way! Pow! Reimu kicked Dio in the balls. It was cathartic. Curse you, Reimu. What a great moment that was. Reimu couldn't wait to get home and drink some Pepsi and kiss her girlfriend on the cheek and... Damn it, just dream. She was just getting to the good bits too. Time to get up, she figured. She gathered her things and left the inn they crashed at last night. She figured the others must have gone ahead. Hey Jill. Morning, Reimu. I think Marisa's looking for you. Said she had a promise to fulfill? Cool. Where's Kool Man run off to? No clue. She has to go make a call or something. I wouldn't really worry about it. I'll be gathering some supplies for the road ahead. I'll be in the plaza if you need me. Reimu said goodbye and went to find Marisa. She'd been to the human village loads of times before, but this time it seemed even more vibrant and full of life. She wondered what the occasion was. Oi! Ray! An ice cream cone was forcefully shoved into her hands. Strawberry and cream, your favorite. Nice. Man, you're the best. Yeah, I know. You wouldn't believe how long I had to queue. Totally worth it though. I mean, did you hear, eh? Hear what? There's a festival going on tonight. Lights, fireworks, even a parade. Listen, I know stopping DIO is important and all, but we just gotta check this out. That reminds me actually, I was thinking last night. That's a new one. Shut up. You know the forest, right? Not too far from here? I live there, Ray. Technically. Yeah, no you don't. But I had an idea on how to finally get the upper hand on Dio's plan. Wait, you don't mean her, right? I don't know if she'd be really willing to help out. It's worth a shot though, isn't it? Besides, we'll need all the help we can get. And you know her. We'll just, you know, smooth talk it out. Easy peasy. I guess. Alright, let's go. To the Forest of Magic. Meanwhile, Kool Man was lost. Man, who designed this place? Where can a guy find a payphone around here? I gotta call the wife and kids like the responsible husband I am. He spotted one of the villagers passing by. Excuse me, you with the red coat. Could you give this guy some directions? Where can I find a payphone? A tourist. Let's see. The girl plucked her head off to get a better look around. There's one over there, just up that street. Is there anything else? Weird. That creepy jugman just ran off screaming in the wrong direction. Yeah, I'll be fine. Monkey? What the fuck? This is a fucking Walmart. Somewhere in the corner of the plaza, two peculiar sisters were serving the area. The eldest, Lemmy, seemed to be bringing a plan, but her younger sister, Barry, had her head in the clouds. Come on, Barry. We don't have time to be playing around. Dio gave us an order, remember? Beat up that no-good red girl and the others, right? Yeah. Can we just stick around for the festival, though? Sounds fun. Yeah, we'll find our targets first. Then we'll see. Now, could you please quit getting distracted? Oh, soup! Barry pointed to an enticing can of soup on sale at the market. Soup? Really? Fine, if I'll keep you quiet. Lemmy walked up and grabbed the can of soup, but someone else grabbed it at the same time. Excuse me, do you need this? Why do I see Tesco? Oh yeah, it's a Tesco, my bad, not a Walmart. Some purple-haired girl wanted the soup, too. Wait, purple-haired? Let me smile to herself. This was almost too easy. Sure you found one of the people they were looking for. Yeah, we do. So if you wouldn't mind... A bolt of light flashed through Lemmy's fingertips and the woman's hand as they touched. Instantaneously, the purple-headed woman turned to stone before falling to the ground, paralyzed. Lemmy gently placed $5 Japanese on the vendor's table before turning to Barry. Shall we go? Yeah, you're so cool, sis. Watch a couple of witches like us. We'll get this done in no time. Don't get overconfident. I know what they're capable of. You know, Barry, maybe this job will be easier than I thought.